heard a quote somewhere that says, the people who get the most done in life are not the most disciplined, but those that actually love what they do. Fitness is such a huge part of my entire life. I was never very fast or strong growing up, but I've come to love it because of one phrase that always comes to mind: don't do it alone. Sure, you can get in shape on your own, but to really enjoy fitness, you definitely shouldn't do it alone. I've met awesome people. I've spent so much time with friends on long runs, in the gym during long days of powerlifting, and I've been able to have a place to have genuine, honest conversations and make friendships with guys that I otherwise would have never met. For most things in life, I try to rely less on discipline though. I would say that discipline works for a while. Like, there's times where you have to do things you don't want to do, but inevitably, if you're going to build a habit, you're going to have to love it. Showing people that a very average guy like me can do really cool things if you just increase the time horizon. I heard a quote from a pastor once that says that people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, but underestimate what they can accomplish in 5. And the hope with starting these channels and sharing fitness and faith with others is that if I stick with it for 5 years, hopefully it'll catch on. Most people want wins really fast, which I think is natural, but it just doesn't work that way. And the more that you try, the quicker you'll learn that. Man, the hardest thing about training is when you build out a plan, whether that's a workout plan or you start training for an event, and then life punches you in the face. Whether it's injuries, work, life, relationships, things will stand in the way, and sometimes you have to make the hard decision of, are those things more important than my fitness goals? And sometimes that's yes, and sometimes you gotta make it happen. Proverbs 19:21 says, "Many are the plans in the mind of man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand." I have some pretty obsessive tendencies, and I like to overplan, and I would say that God often humbles my plans, and that's good for me. Friends that I've made through fitness have allowed me to have some of the best conversations, and it's rare that you get to do something every day that you get to enjoy but also feel uncomfortable, and I think that's the gift of exercise.